Peter Sparker. My eye! Gomenasai. Watashi wa Peter Parker. Peter Sparker. Spider-Man.
Having like a stroke right now.
Spider Parker.
Peter Sparker.
Sparker-Man. Speaker Parky.
Spider-Man.
Sparky. Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of Chucklefux.
Wait, you started?
Yeah, man.
Oh.
I got all that.
Hey, we never mentioned this last episode, but last episode
Peter
was
Parker.
last episode was episode 7. This is episode 8. Take it
Did
away.
we not? I guess we just started.
No, we just started.
Oh, we just started. We said it was a new episode.
We didn't even introduce ourselves last episode, I think.
No, we did.
No.
We
yeah.
did?
Watashi wa Peter Sparker. I am joined today with Spider Moon.
Spider Moon.
Take it away, Spider Moon. I'm looking at you, Spider Moon.
I'm not a Spider Moon. I'm Man Spider.
Oh, Spider Moon.
I'm the man made out of spiders.
Man made a spider.
I'm Peter.
Chinaman.
No!
Did they ever make a Chinese Spider-Man?
A Chinese Spider-Man? No.
There's Pavateer.
You would get hanged.
Oh, you're right.
What? You get hanged for being Spider-Man in China?
Man.
Yeah.
Also, he wouldn't be red and blue. He would be red and yellow.
He'd just be pure red.
Yeah. That would be pure red.
The real Scarlet Spider.
Scarlet to Spider.
He's depressed for a different reason.
Depressed for a different reason. He can't make his quips because they're too controversial. It's too free thinking.
He's not poor like Peter Parker. He doesn't have enough social credits.
Oh man.
He gets lucky that the cameras can't catch him for once.
Can't catch him. Oh man.
China is a good country.
Scarlet Spider. 没有冰淇淋
Cuba 可以没有冰淇淋
可不可以来个冰淇淋
Holy shit.
No 冰淇淋 How do we want to start this episode? Anyone got any notes?
I just remember what we were going to start off of.
What are we going to start off?
My nipple.
Oh, yeah. Please tell
we
us
need to
about
learn
how
about-
you destroy your left nipple. Please.
So,
What the
Wait,
fuck
is this like a
happened?
visual thing? Can we see the the
no, it's not as fucked up anymore. It's more
Does it make
noticeable.
you
Like,
Not
comfortable
as
that-
fucked up anymore. Do you have pictures?
no, why do I take pictures of my nipple?
Well, because it was fucked up.
Yeah, because it was fucked
Also,
up.
Yeah,
this
man.
was before like the big internet age. So then, I have like a
Pictures
iPhone.
still existed before then.
Well, my parents are too poor to have like a little.
Did you not have a digital camera for your
No,
nipple?
no,
Did you not have like a Kodiak?
no.
Pontiac?
No.
Pontiac?
Look, my parents are. They barely had enough money to get me a bike,
You didn't have.
which is how I fucked up my nipple.
Oh, no. here
So this is like when I was like
No.
6, 7, learning a bike for the first time.
79.
I had terrible balance as a kid.
Still do.
Yeah. So when they like let go of me, and then you have that moment where you're just like, I'm doing it, you like bike on your own. That's when I fell, and then I fell in a way where I put my arm out first, my left arm, and then I slid across my body that way. So it just like asphalt like hit my arm, traveled upwards, and then it fucked up my nipple like that.
That's funny. Your arm and then it traveled all the way to your nipple?
Yeah.
What the fuck happened? Wait, hold
Find
on.
the injury.
I need a visual
I don't
representation of this. What
don't
happened?
have pictures.
No, I don't need a picture. I need you to describe exactly what happened.
Okay, so now I was learning how to ride my bike, right?
Yeah, you were on the bike.
So I'm like riding my bike like this, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I was leaning to left because
Okay, you're on your
My-
bike, you're
my-
leaning to the left.
when I was practicing, I was like at the end of a cul-de-sac, so it's just like a giant ass circle, right? So,
That's insane. Leaning to the left, left hand, left elbow, left nipple.
Yeah,
Like,
so I
what
was like-
happened to the right side? Did you just go like what the fuck happened?
yeah, I went like this. I was like, Oh, I went away from the mic, but still. I had to give a.
Would you put a black bar over your face?
Put a black bar over your face and like 2 little black bars over your nipples.
No, save it for OnlyFans.
Holy shit! Oh my god! What happened? How did you manage to keep balance on your side as you fell? That's insane.
So did you fall down and then start sliding on your left side?
Yeah, because I was still moving forward a little.
So you were moving forward with your body.
Yeah, and I was like
perpendicular.
turning.
Got it. I understand. Got it. So that
Are
was.
you a horizontal father or are you a vertical father?
This is really hard to describe, like in an audio setting.
Exactly.
Like instead of like the asphalt like going like from his arm down to his nipple, it like went full like frontal towards his nipple. It's like he slid in like that sexy position that you have perpendicular to the floor. You know, like it's kind of like that, except that like his arms like fully
He
extended.
draw me like one of your French girls onto the asphalt and
Yeah,
then fucking
yeah.
scrape his tit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so,
insane. What was the wound like on your tit? What happened?
Like, did it rip your tit off?
Did it look like fucking Nick Fury from like his left eye? Just like, you know?
Are you like lactating blood from your nipple? Is that what was happening?
No, I just scraped it.
Can you still lactate?
Do you have to reattach the head? Dude.
How old are you?
It's like 6 or 7.
6 or 7 year old.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Fine.
You had time to regrow a
Oh
nipple.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Since until like high school, it was like sort of inverted. Like, so you know how like nipples point out, right? That left nipple never pointed out.
So you're telling me, wait, what? Until what time did this happen still?
Huh? I said until high school. Like it's normal now, but
So you're telling me until high school you had
you can
nipples?
see how like it's like sort of
Yeah,
inverted.
you got well. Your nipple now isn't
Wait,
sort of
is
inverted.
it-
no.
No, I'm seeing. You're saying opposite of what it is now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't protrude out like normal nipples.
so you're telling me that for
He
like
became an inverted nipple guy.
you're telling me that for like 4 years I known you, you had like nipples that were winking underneath your shirt.
Yeah.
Winking nipples.
How come you
Bro.
never told us this? That's
I have.
It's insane.
I've told you, not him.
I
told
didn't
you
fucking know
before.
your nipple was inverted. And
Yeah, I've told you before.
Half and
You
half.
told him that you had inverted nipples, or
Because
or
we
that
changed
you,
in the same locker room in the high school.
What the fuck is happening?
You think that him like being downward dog position, spreading his asshole apart, was just
Well,
like a
you
podcast
can't see my
thing?
nipples in that position though. That's the
Exactly.
thing.
Yeah, you can. Because
You
you're
can see my
fully
asshole
naked.
clearly.
Well, no, what I'm saying is like you just gotta look a little bit past the the purple starfish looking at your face.
Purple.
Purple, brown starfish.
I was actually really hoping. So, like, okay, so imagine this, right? I know this didn't exactly happen, but how cool would it be, right? If nipple functions the same way eyebrow does, so that it doesn't grow over scar tissue. So you have like a nipple that's like scar, so it's split in half, right? Imagine how cool that would be.
Yo, and imagine if you lactated, it would be like those moments
Just
where you're
split
like,
apart.
yeah, it's like when you piss in the morning after having like a sticky little dick and stuff. And it's like a little hose that goes into 2 separate
It would
directions.
be my party trick. I'd be like, hey guys, check this out.
Watch
Lift up my
this.
shirt.
You lactate in 2 different directions.
You know,
I think people would be concerned that I'm lactating in the first place.
Don't worry.
They're like, how am I splitting my lactate into 2 parts? I don't know.
you know when you have a shower head on your garden hose and it has the setting that's called soaker?
That's him, dog. That's him. That's your
That's
nipple, bro.
insane, dude.
That's crazy.
Holy shit.
Bro.
I know you're better now, but I kind of hope that you still have one-sided inverted nipple. That would be a good story to tell.
Wait, can you like make it inverted?
Just to squish it.
Wait, you think I'm joking?
No, I can't do it anymore.
Fuck.
They're regular nipples now.
God damn it.
It's a regular nipple, singular.
No.
Yeah, I lost my fancy nipple.
It's all right, man. It's all right. Everyone loses their fancy nipples.
Asymmetric nipples.
Hey guys, we have guests coming over. Bring out the fancy nipples.
By the way, those regular nipples, take out the fancy ones. It's my dino nuggets.
Go get your dino
Bro, you
nuggets,
got
man.
dino nuggets?
Start the next topic and I'll get my
You
food.
got dino nuggies. Go
Holy
for it, dog.
shit.
It's all you, man.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's a good fucking time. What the fuck was that? You just grunted really aggressively.
Okay, I have a couple notes that I could go into. Which one do you guys want to hear about? There is
None
the inflammable asshole.
What? All right.
There's whistle open,
Okay.
or my mouth is a Grand Canyon. One of those. Which one do you guys want to
Okay.
fucking hear
In the
about?
specific order that I want to hear them from is inflammable asshole, the dentist, and then the other one.
All right.
Actually, no. The other one that sounded kind of boring, the open whistle or whatever, and then the dentist one. That one's entertaining. Give me the facts about your ass. Give me the asshole facts. Give me the ass facts.
What's up?
Is this like the body part episode where we talk about our body parts?
No.
What?
No. This is a different thing.
We can
This
talk
is-
about our body parts. Any updates on your dick, dog? No, just kidding.
No, I've been joking.
I handed it to him.
Kill myself.
That's my jawline.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh, God. Okay,
I'm just kidding.
go ahead.
Continue, Jaden.
He's not kidding. He jokes.
I forgot which day it was, but this is when you were house sitting at the first house, Eric.
Okay.
So, do you remember? Actually, no, I remember exactly where this is. This is at the end of Sunday after our pre-beach day. This is right after I was talking about like weird shit, talking shit at Bluebird. So
Okay.
that night we were all tuckered out because we went a lot of places, and we fucking went back to the place, and we got hungry, so we started looking for snacks.
I remember this now. You say if that's what it's about, I'm really glad I didn't have any.
Oh yeah,
That would have destroyed me, Doug.
I'm interested now.
yeah. So the house didn't have a lot of snacks. They have some kind of weird stuff around. They didn't have chips. They didn't have like anything. They had like
Yeah, they had like all the like crackers, trail mix.
it was a very white cabinet of like snacks
Yeah.
and food.
I
But
think if there
Like
was any
health-centric food, sort
Sorry?
of? Like health-centric stuff?
No.
yeah, like
No?
healthy, but not health centric.
well, the person that my friend lives with, right, is I think a vegan, right?
I see.
And then my friend is like very Greek, right?
Very Greek.
Very, very Greek.
I didn't realize Greek.
Yeah, Greek.
Bleep
That's
that out.
crazy.
They're very,
Yeah, you know.
very Greek.
That's
So
insane.
they're super into like olives, like as just like a snack. They'll just like take it out of the jar and just eat that shit kind of stuff.
I
Well,
never
so
yeah,
there's
I
a
got
lot
love
of that in
olives.
the
I would do that
fridge.
shit too.
What?
I never got that.
Olives?
Yeah.
Olives are delicious, man.
I'm not an olive guy.
It has a weird taste, although I would give it to like most people that doesn't like olive. Like it definitely tastes weird.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you like pickled things, you can learn to like olive.
Does pickled asshole count?
Yes.
Give me an answer. I'm just kidding. Give me an answer. I need it. I need it.
A fucking pickle asshole factory reset at me.
Nice.
But in that very white, very bland, very tasteless cabinet, in a corner of there is a bag that says beef jerky. I'm like, oh, that's meat. I'm a fan of beef jerky, so I took it out, and above beef jerky it says ghost pepper beef jerky.
Oh, shit.
And I looked at it and I was like, Hakuna Matata, motherfucker. So I grabbed a piece and I offer one to you, Eric. You didn't take it because like might have fucking destroyed you.
Well, like, because also like the packaging is like very telling of like the kind of beef jerky that it is, because it was like in that kind of packaging where it's like it wants to prevent like as much like contamination as possible kind of thing within like the standards of being like in a snack bag kind of thing.
It was like double sealed?
Yeah, it was kind of like
Oh,
double
shit.
sealed.
It definitely wasn't your gas station beef that's just pressed in cheap plastic.
Yeah, no, this
It's
was like
a-
they had to go to a specific place that like maybe it was like a, because I remember I do
It
know
looks
that
like two bags in one, right? Insulated in the inside, and there's like a
then
regular
it-
packaging on the outside.
yes, it's like sealed and then it has the zip. Oh, the zip
Yeah,
lock
one of
bit.
those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got that kind of thing to it. But it was like the person who I was pet sitting for is very much like into hot sauces as well. So they're very much into hot ones. They used to have like a lot of the hot sauces from Hot Ones, and they would like go around and have people try them and stuff. So they probably went to like a ghost pepper like store or like a spicy like stuff store. That's where they bought the beef jerky.
Off topic, I almost got one of those when I went to the mountains one time. And I almost brought it to the house.
You
You
should
should have done it.
Honestly, I should have.
yeah.
Yeah.
Would have shat all over the place.
Well, I would have happily tried them.
I would happily shadow.
especially after this incident. But at first, I was like, oh, I mean, it says ghost pepper, but it can't be that bad. It can't be like eating an actual ghost pepper.
Yeah.
And I had a bite, and like it didn't floor me, but it was pretty fucking intense. And I had one, and I was like, oh, this is pretty bad. So I put it back in the cabinet, and then I sat there for a little bit longer. I was still hungry, and then I looked at the bag, and I went, well, you shouldn't do this because you're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret this later when you have to shit. And then ghost of my younger self resurrected at that moment. It was like, the fuck are you on about? Just fucking eat it, pussy. Were you really fucking afraid of some pepper? So I grabbed it and I ate 2 more similarly large pieces.
You're a dumbass.
And it was really hot because the 2 of them added up, and I had to like drink beer to like fucking just quench that motherfucker. But yeah, the rest of the day was fine. I went home, no stomach problems. The next day, when I was working, I felt a disturbance in the force and I had to go. And I was very afraid because my stomach at that time didn't hurt, but it was upset because I went to the bathroom like 3 times within like 2 hours. However, as much as that fucked me up bowel-wise, my asshole was fine, pristine. It was a moment where like I had no confidence in my ability to battle this pain, but the pain was just minimum, you know? Just
nothing.
It's just a little bit of tingle, and then it passes, and it was fine.
So the more painful part was the constipation.
No, it wasn't constipation. I was just
Not even that?
I had to shit. I wasn't constipated or anything. I just had to shit. I had a little bit of gas going on inside the intestine, but like it didn't hurt me. It was just I had to shit. I have now gained so much spice and inflammable asshole confidence that I think I am invincible. I think I can eat any spicy thing and not have a horrible case of Ring of Fire.
I think we should test that.
I also think we should test that.
I'm the absolute opposite. I had the jalapeno kick burger from IHOP yesterday. My asshole was on absolute fucking fire all night last night. Like I legit thought I was bleeding from my anus because like my asshole could not take it. Yeah, I was like, holy fucking
Where it's
shit.
just burning and stinging the whole time.
It's burning,
Yeah.
it's stinging. Like anything that comes out, even if it's gas, like makes it feel like someone's sticking a knife up my ass.
No, I'm in the same ballpark. I think I
Yeah.
can handle my spice. It's just the way out. It's not.
Yeah, I think I can handle
not gonna be fun.
my spice better than like most people that I know. Maybe except for like a couple. But then afterwards, I'm definitely the one that shits the hardest. Like 100%.
Josh, does spicy Korean noodles fuck you up? Remember the time when we had some in the house and we just were eating them?
No, not that
Buldak
much.
Munyon?
Like
Yeah.
the first few bites, yeah, the initial.
No,
like,
not mouth wise.
Oh, coming out.
Yeah, your lips, the other lips.
Yes.
The other lips. The other lips. I want to try that. I want to try the Buldak.
You want to try it?
Well, here's what I was thinking. We added to the like tier list since we also have to.
Well, we have to test my spice like tolerance level.
Exactly. We can do that beforehand and then the
Or
list.
it could just be one of my punishments.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can add it to the.
Well, I was saying like
punishment list.
without testing it, it could just be one of my punishments. Just, I mean, I might like it, but I'm pretty sure that even if I do like it, it'll still fuck with my stomach. I'll still shit myself 100%.
That's the punishment part.
I think that might be just the punishment part.
Yeah, like it's fine if he just enjoys it. It's the way out that's gonna fuck him up.
He just sat in his nuts.
I didn't sit in my nuts. I have a hole in like my underwear, and that just like pinched like the skin of my ball sack against my thigh just now.
How do you?
Look, man, I got
Just let it go,
fucking
Josh.
I'm
Just
just
let
gonna
it go,
let-
Josh.
just
Just let it go.
gonna,
Just
like,
let it go.
saggy,
Don't worry about
sweaty
it.
nuts.
Just don't.
and just
We really
yeah.
don't have to. Yeah.
On the topic of Eric's like punishment tier,
Hey, sorry to interrupt. If you're gonna do spicy noodles, count me in.
for punishment or just in general.
Just in general, I just want spicy noodles.
All right,
But yeah, if you get it, let me know.
I'm always down for spicy noodles. I'm always down for
Yeah.
spicy stuff.
so what tier or how many would you say you would put that at?
The spicy stuff at
Yes, knowing that it will 100% fuck you up like in the next hour or so, coming out.
the jalapeno cake did fuck me up like an hour later.
Exactly.
Like,
Weaklings.
it's just my stomach, dog. Like I said, I can handle like my spice and like my my tongue department, but like my purple, black, brown starfish could not handle that shit, dog. What tier do I want it at?
Or how
Like,
many would you?
1,000.
1,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we should have a part where we talk about this and then we flesh it out and then we just announce it. This is gonna take too long.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we do
I can agree with
negotiations off top or
We can
off
sausage
podcast?
talk.
that. Yeah, we can
Yeah.
sausage talk.
Sausage
sausage
talk?
talk.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so you have inflammable asshole confidence.
Yes. We're willing to test it. Anytime you guys think something that is a challenge to me or my asshole, let me know. I'll eat it. I'll put it in my mouth.
Also, just going back to the like thing, we're changing your cock and balls to 50,000, right?
Did I say 50,000?
Well, you told me off podcast.
Oh,
when
yeah.
I was
I was
first making
thinking
it.
that, like,
So then we can get this on the air at least. Get this part on the air.
yeah.
I mean, we're still gonna
I'm thinking
announce
like,
it
I'm
after
thinking
we
like
decide.
30,000.
30,000,
I
so
think
just another
30,000 is
10,000
a
more
good time. Yeah, just
Okay.
10,000 more.
because it's currently 20,000.
It'll take me a while to do another 10
Your
Okay.
light confidence is through the fucking roof, my guy. 30,000 is not a lot.
I'm trying to make it so that it's not like 100,000. You know what I mean?
Remember, because of my own convenience, I'm also counting the likes that you said that are not buffer words because I'm not trying to.
We have to reach the end sometime, right?
You hear that, people? It's inevitable
It's
for his cock and
inevitable.
balls
I'm
to
like,
be out
if we're
there.
gonna count every single like that I say, it's gonna be my cock and balls on the internet is like Thanos. It's inevitable. It is what it is. You remember that hot chicken place we went to that Christian recommended to us, the Nashville hot chicken?
Yeah.
Did that fuck you up?
No. I'm sure there's Ring of Fire incidents that happened with me before, but it's so rare and far in between that I don't think I remember any specifically. And they're never that bad.
Yeah, the thing is,
They
like,
only last as long as the shit goes. After that,
I think that's
It's
kind of
gone.
like what happens to me too. Like, it doesn't always happen. Like, there are some moments where I'm like, this is 100% going to ruin my asshole, but it doesn't. But then there's like yesterday, like I knew that the jalapeno kick was gonna fuck me up because it used to when I used to work at IHOP.
yeah.
Like, and I just knew that it was gonna happen. I just liked the jalapeno kick, so I
Well,
wanted it.
that's what I'm
So-
saying. If we're gonna test out your spice, well, specifically the spice tolerance of your asshole, fucking brown little starfish, see how. Don't make
little
that fucking
starfish.
face.
A little happy face.
Don't make that
Oh,
fucking
man.
face when I talk about your asshole. But we should have a baseline first to see
control.
how bad it's gonna fuck you up, and then decide whether to put that on the punishment list.
So put him on the gauntlet.
sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, do it.
I don't know what a gauntlet is. Make you taste.
But
a
we're
bunch
gonna
of
make you
my
do a
spicy shit.
hot ones.
Oh, I'm honestly, in terms of like the sauces and stuff, I have like almost full confidence that almost none of those would fuck me up.
Oh, that's a lot of confidence.
It's a lot of confidence.
That's a lot of confidence waiting to get tested.
Like, in terms of like how they do it, where they just like put the hot sauce on there and just like eat the wing like that. I have like almost full confidence that won't fuck me up. I might be like, oh fuck, this is really fucking hot towards the end, but
Let
I
me
think
see.
my ass will be fine.
I think I can survive up to level 6. After that, it's gonna build up for me. Like my mouth spice confidence is not nearly as solid as my asshole confidence. So
Yeah, I
if
know.
you're down, we can do the hot
let's do
ones
it.
challenge once we have enough money to pull together to fucking get the actual hot sauce. And then we will test out our strength in very, very different areas.
We should do it with Dino Nuggies.
Yes,
You gotta mix in the bowl. You
Yeah.
gotta toss the dino
Yeah.
nuggets in the bowl.
that's
Yeah.
right. That's
Want-
right.
Want Dino Nuggies? All right.
You
Your
want to
next-
hear about the next thing?
Yeah, dog.
What was
What's next?
The boring, like not the dentist one.
We're
the
so
other one.
open.
The whistle open. Yeah.
This is related to the picture that I sent yesterday when I was working. The one of me holding fruit snacks.
Oh, and
Oh,
like
that
the
one.
books and stuff.
Yes.
The one where it looks like you're at a daycare.
Yeah.
It does look like you're in a daycare.
It's not a daycare. It's a child's room that I happen to be in because I have worked in the bathroom of the child's home where I have to fix some sort of like leaking issue. So we haven't really mentioned this exclusively on the podcast, but we are Rooster Teeth fans. We like the podcasts that are produced by Rooster Teeth, and a large portion of this podcast is inspired by a little podcast Rooster Teeth does called Face. It's a good podcast if you somehow
face. I need you to
I
put
think
that whole
that's
thing.
fine.
I just really wanted that
But-
beep.
Use that beep. Use that
I'm
beep.
gonna use that. I'm gonna take the beat that you make. I'm gonna put it in there.
I took
If
it back.
you hear me say fuck,
I took it back.
but if I say fuck and then face, then Jaden doesn't need to beep that.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
But if I say face,
You have to use the beep.
I don't have to do shit. You
It's-
guys have no power in the editing room.
Oh man. Okay, yeah. So we're inspired by fuckface.
Yeah, we're inspired by Fuckface. And just
Heavily.
recently,
a
I
lot.
have also started trying to catch up on another a podcast by Rooster Teeth, also by Jeff, that you recommended called Enma.
Enma, yeah.
And I really
Enma.
like the little bit of intro music they have before they start the actual episode. So they would start talking co-open, and then in the middle of it, when they find like a good place, they would basically insert this little tune that goes like da 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 da, something like that, and then it would
yeah,
just
yeah.
start the episode. And I think that's really nice, and I really fucking like it. So for 2 weeks or so since that no whistle open was put in, I've been trying to think about a way to do that. And the only way that I can do it, because I'm not in any way musically talented, I can't play any instrument, I can't compose anything, I don't know music theory. So I'm like, I could whistle. Sometimes I listen to songs I like and I whistle, and I try to like switch it up a bit and kind of improvise my whistle a little bit. So the original idea was that before each episode, I would do an Enma style opening, and I will whistle a little ditty that I came up with like on the spot or like somewhere during the week
Okay.
to kind of like lead us into it. That idea is scrapped now. Even that, I'm very, very talentless. I cannot think of a good tune that I'm satisfied with. I would keep whistling. I'd be like, no, that's shit. No, I can't do that. No, that's stupid. So never landed on one that worked. And because of that, that idea is scrapped. Now, how this leads into that picture, right?
I'm still trying to figure it out.
Well, you're about to. I'm about to.
Totally forgot this is related to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
picture. I was
exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. What the fuck?
So
Okay.
here's where the real topic begins, right?
Here's where the real game begins.
Here's where the real game begins.
I like that guy.
We had work in that area, but something happened, and my father has to run, and then I have to stay there and basically wait until some other person comes back with the key so they can lock up their house. For around 40 minutes, I was in this area, sitting in this child's room with absolutely nothing to do. The fruit snack was because I found a bag of fruit snacks just at the corner of the room, around this big, right? Like the size of
Just
a
like a pile
small
of fruit
watermelon.
snacks? Fruit snacks? Like a pile of fruit snacks?
No, they're in a clear plastic bag.
Got it.
But they're like it stacks up to around the size of a small seedless watermelon you would see at the supermarket, and there are just a shit ton of gummies in there. And I'm like, great, I'm taking some. I had like 4 or 5 packets, but I forgot them in my car, so they must be melted to a fucking crisp right now. But
No,
No, not melted to a fucking crisp.
no, not crisp. It can't be crispy.
But yeah,
Not
that's when I
crispy
that's when I
gummies.
took that picture. More importantly, in the other corner of the room, I discovered something much better. There was one of those little cat pianos, the toy ones.
Yep,
No.
that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah.
That's I
No.
really wanted, right? I always wanted one of those because it was funny. Like it does the little thing where you press the key and it goes meow.
No.
It's a good fucking time. So for 40 minutes or so, I was with this piano and I thought to myself, I can do this. I can take 40 minutes to think of a tune and I can play it on this little kitty piano and I can make this somehow into at least one episode's intro, right?
Yeah, man.
Never happened.
Fuck.
Various,
No.
Why not?
various reasons. All right, let me explain. First reason,
Because it was a cat piano.
oh, that's the second reason. But the first reason lies within myself because I cannot, for the life of me, end a tune without going back to C. It just didn't sound right otherwise, and I didn't
Were you
have
playing
any.
all the white keys?
Huh?
Were you playing all the white keys?
Yeah, I tried playing the in-between keys sometimes. I just couldn't figure out a way to like, integrate it into it. And also, obviously, I have no musical knowledge. So the only thing that would sound right ending that, it's C. The problem with that is every time I begin on a very small keyboard, small range of sound, and I have to just and then go back to C, every single one of those tunes sounds like a fucking insurance commercial. I have recordings of the actual thing if you guys want to listen to it. I record like four or so minutes. Like
man.
of the
Yeah,
stuff.
sure.
I want to listen to your little jingles.
Yeah.
Meow, meow, meow.
Well, I gave up on the male thing because I can't tell what notes it is sometimes when it
you can
does
change
the male,
it?
so I change it to like the piano one.
Oh, thank God.
But yeah, there's a bunch of those. I couldn't fucking land on anything. And then I was like, oh, hey, newsflash. I don't have to create this thing entirely on my own, right? I could just look up a couple of scales, look up like some jazz licks, and then I can just, find a way to shove that in there and then call it a day.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, that cat piano, no longer wanted. Absolute piece of fucking crap. Sounds like shit. If you play more than 3 keys, each time you press it, even though the keys are down at the exact same time, sound different. Like, you can't play a chord on that fucking thing. It just doesn't fucking work. The keys doesn't harmonize. It's not in tune. Also, the keyboard is small as fuck, so you can't get like the down. You can't like dun 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 dun. That doesn't exist. It doesn't go that low. It doesn't go that high. It's just smack dab in the middle. No dynamic range. Okay.
I don't know what you expected.
And I was like, okay, if this is the case, I will work with what I have. I sat down, left that thing on, and I kept looking on my phone to find like a simple enough little licks that I'm satisfied with, that I can play on the piano and fit all the criteria. And guess what that thing fucking started doing? I didn't know it did this. It fucking started snoring. Like it was asleep. In the middle of me looking for a thing to make this work, because that thing is a shit piano and it fucking snored on me. I hate that thing now. That thing in any toy store, any child's room, is now my mortal enemy. It's my fucking nemesis.
So I used to work at Target, right? And I fucking hated those things. I didn't know that they snored because
Never turned them on.
I never turned them on, never dicked around with them or whatever. Or like they were like on their little demo mode or whatever. So you could like touch them, but they wouldn't like snore, or I guess. I don't know. Never really noticed that. But there weren't very many in stock almost ever, because I guess people just wanted to buy them so much. But I fucking hated those things because, you would put them in a cart and they'd be like, meow. Because I would have like other stuff on top of it. So it became like a thing where like you had to like put that thing on top of everything else you were like carrying in your cart, or else you hear like, meow. And then somebody would fall on it, meow, meow, meow. It would just do its fucking thing.
Shit, dude.
I fucking hated that thing. Thing was so fucking annoying.
Unfortunately, we're now in the same boat.
Good.
Do you like the cat piano, Josh?
I'm indifferent to it. I haven't had any bad experiences with it.
Fucking hate that thing.
Nor
now.
good. Oh,
So-
that explains that the fucking thing snores. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was so pissed off. I was
What?
like,
Is that
"Fucking
also what
thing
you said?"
snores." Yeah.
Yeah, that's a no right under the picture.
Oh, I see. Okay, got it. Okay, so then
Oh yeah. I'm looking.
you
for
were done with
recording,
the.
But if
Oh,
you
okay.
want, if you guys want to start another topic while I add to fill in.
Did you find it?
No, that's my whistle. Nationwide is on your side.
Holy shit,
It's
man.
so bad.
Oh
They're
my
all
God.
so bad.
That's hella funny. They are, yeah.
I hope the mic picked that up.
That did sound like a fucking like insurance.
Right? It sounds like
jinger.
an insurance
Oh
tune.
yeah, 100%.
The image of you just like being in the kids' room, just like
Like I imagine him like,
It was like
yeah.
two
I imagine him.
with the index fingers.
Especially the meow 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 meow.
With like some fruit snacks next to me that I stole from the kid, right? And I'm not even, there's no chairs. I was sitting on the floor. Right?
Crisscross
And I'm,
applesauce.
like, with all of this in mind, I'm very pissed.
Yeah, with just like a serious face.
I'm just very angry at this
I like to
fucking
ima-
cat piano.
I like to imagine the homeowners are already there. They're just like watching you the whole time.
They have like a camera in the room. They're like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Oh, that's hella fucking
Oh,
funny.
I fucking hated that thing.
That's a good fucking time. Well, I mean, there's always the piano in my room if you want to go make a jingle in there.
No, I'm good.
You want to go
Bert's
make a
room?
jingle for
No.
State Farm and
No,
sell it to
I'm
them?
good, man. I'm good.
Want to make a insurance commercial,
Holy
man?
Oh,
Shit.
man. That's hella fucking funny, dude. That's hella
Holy
good.
shit, man.
So good.
But yeah, that was that bit. It was not great.
Okay, so tell us about your...
Tell us about the Grand Canyon, man.
It's fuck, dude. You know, fucking that song also played while I was at the dentist.
Really?
Yeah, I was sitting in a chair
That's
and it was
hella
like,
funny.
I'm like, fuck.
You're like, fucking shit.
But yeah,
Whipped cream titties. That's all I think about when I hear that
I was
song.
gonna say, is that what you think about?
Yeah. How can I not, Doug?
It's Katy Perry's titty.
Yeah, it's like...
So your juvenile brain off.
Yeah. Hello?
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Snack looks pissed, man.
Zach doesn't like that.
That's supposed to like mean come here. Fuck!
Hey, bitch.
She looks up.
Fuck. Okay, go on. So your teeth are fucking Grand Canyons.
Yeah. Relax, my kid.
That was still me trying to call Snack.
When you...
It's like how a cat like they fucking like chirp to like
Yeah.
to get things.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I have a lot of teeth problems.
I have teeth problem. Ouchies.
Nothing bad enough for me to have constant toothache like Jeff does in face. However,
Man, you're saying that word a lot,
I went
man.
to the dentist, right? And they had to do a lot of things to it. They first started off with taking an x-ray, and then after they took the x-ray, they were like, hey, the doctor's looking at the x-ray. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to basically polish your teeth, right? The same thing that you would do in your yearly checkup at a dentist. So the guy went in, and he put these cool-looking glasses on me to prevent like the light from fucking killing
As they
my eyes.
always do.
As they always do. And I was like,
you're in Tron and shit.
yeah. And, like, low-key, I was really amused by those glasses.
You're
'cause,
like, nice.
yeah, they
Oh,
were
they
like
block out a lot of light.
they were like a red tinted glasses. They were like big enough to cover my whole face, and I was like, dude, I look like Mega Man. So
Yeah.
I was very amused by that. I was like, maybe this is how colorblind people see. Just looking around, and the guy started polishing my teeth, the nurse, and it was nice. It's like a tooth massage. He was just like, you know,
never
it
had
tastes
one of
like
those-
strawberries. Huh?
You ever had one of those done before?
No, I had one of those done, and I
Oh,
knew
okay.
they weren't like anything bad. So while I was doing that, I was like, oh yeah, I'm having a good time. I'm chilling. While he was doing that, the doctor walks in, and he's like, how old are you? I'm like 23, and he's like, you're 23 and you have all this filling in my teeth, in your teeth, and I'm like, yeah, it was kind of a sweet tooth when I was a young kid, and then he just went.
Oh no. Oh
And he
no.
went, okay, so the left portion of your mouth on the top row, right? There is a sandwich in between two teeth, a deep rot that we need to get rid of, right? We are going to need to drill that open, clean out all the cavities, and then just fill that with filling, okay? On your bottom side, also left side, there is a tooth whose filling has fallen out. And I'm like, okay, so can you just put it in? And he's like, no, because on top of it being falling out, there's also cracks in it. So we can't just fill it in. The tooth would not be strong enough. We're going to have to do kind of like a crown but also like a filling somewhere in between. By the way, that's not covered by your insurance. That's going to be $759 per tooth. The other one, similar situation. It's on your right side at the bottom. Also cracked, also no filling. Gonna have to do that one. On your right side, on the top,
Oh my god.
there is a tooth that needs to be shaved down, root canaled, and also a crown put on top. That is covered by insurance most of the time, but we have to ask Medi-Cal if they will actually provide that. So they have to give approval. If they don't approve, it's also $1,000 or so. Anyways, there is another tooth that we're considering that we might need a crown for, but we could get away with the filling if you want to chance it.
Fuck.
So my mouth is, in fact, the Grand Canyons, full of crack, full of valleys.
Take care of your mouth, kids. Brush your teeth, floss,
Mouthwash.
I
swallow
blame being
cum.
Chinese.
What?
I blame being Chinese.
Also, don't be Chinese.
Flossing is not a thing in China.
Be like.
I was never taught to floss in China.
What's a good race to be for teeth?
Not British.
Honestly, here, if you're rich, here is pretty good.
That's kind of what is like a country that.
What's
just
the
has
number one
naturally-
teeth
Yeah,
country?
what's the number one teeth
apparently,
country?
like Britain has very good dental, but that's
Shut the
because
fuck up. That's not true.
well, that's because they have fucked up teeth, so then they
No.
have to accommodate for that.
No, I'm talking about naturally nice. like,
Naturally
teeth.
nice. Okay.
I'm not talking about like people
Like
that go
their
to the
dental
dentist.
care?
Yeah, like we have like if you have to like, adjust to someone being fucking retarded, like they're still retarded, like there's not
I don't know.
You don't know about people being retarded or
No, I'm not sure what race has the best teeth.
okay, cool.
What race has the best
I don't
teeth?
I can't I don't know. I want to say like black people. They also don't have water, so
They can't rinse.
Well, I mean, if you don't eat, you can't get bad teeth.
well like so
Well, if you do figure out which country, let me know. I'll move there.
no, you're already no, you can't change anything. You've already chosen. You already picked your character, dog.
No.
You don't have hair, but your teeth are fucked.
How's that a butt? I think those are both bad things.
What do you mean? You don't ever have to worry about like having too much fucking hair anywhere.
You don't have to worry about like your leg hair getting snagged to things.
Yeah,
like your
snag to
pants.
things.
I guess
like
so.
your pants,
Yeah.
like don't like make your leg hair all fucked up.
Is
Your
that a thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Your socks like don't fucking like
They
like
don't chafe your
th-
skin.
They
or
don't chafe
the
your
hair.
like so like my hair, my feet naturally go to like the left or the right or like outside kind of thing. But if I put my socks on like the wrong way or like like a bad, just like kind of quickly, and I don't take
Really?
like I don't. Yeah, it'll put all my hairs to the other side and it'll irritate all the skin and like all the follicles around it and stuff.
Oh, I mean,
so when I take off
shit, dude.
the sock, I'll be like, fuck, like this feels.
I guess problems I never had to worry about.
Yeah,
before.
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like all of the shit like that you secrete like gets absorbed by the hair. By the hair. And also like how many times is it like for you to be clean shaven all the time, how many times do you have to shave?
Like completely clean shaven, maybe like 4 days. One time 4 days in between each shave.
So like twice a week almost.
Almost, if I want to be completely clean shaven.
If I want to be
if I'm lazy, I just do like once a week.
Right. For me, like for me to be completely like clean shaven, I have to do it every day.
That's fair.
Like every day.
That's
Otherwise, like the next day I'll already have like a 5 o'clock shadow. Even then, my hair is so thick that if I shave, I come out looking like I already have a 5 o'clock shadow. Like I already look like I'm fucking gristled and I'm like, I've been in war for 7 years, Like it's not, yeah. I wish I could just be clean shaven all the time,
It's a cleaner
Let me
look.
see your armpit hair. What the fuck is that?
What? I can't see.
Show this motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
He has like no armpit hair.
Yeah, man, I am hairless.
I was not expecting that. I was expecting you to have like a normal like
Nope.
armpit hair, dog.
No
Like-
armpit hair.
like me?
Almost
Yeah.
no armpit
Well,
hair.
let me see your armpits, Doug.
That's a normal armpit.
See, that's a normal armpit. Hold on,
Yeah.
let me show you guys my armpit. Mine, honestly, your armpits are thicker
I
than
have
mine.
hairier armpits,
Yeah,
man.
you have like thicker armpits. So yeah, dog. That.
Good times, I guess.
But yeah, dog. That's crazy that you don't have that much hair.
Yeah.
So if you don't have that much hair on your armpits, like you probably have no ball hair.
No,
On my
Like,
balls?
wait, do you have hair on your balls?
No.
Like,
what?
you don't have hair. Okay,
I don't have hairy
like this is
balls.
the gayest thing I'm ever gonna ask you to do. But let me see your junk.
Maybe later.
No,
We'll worry
I'm
about
just
it later.
I'm just kidding. So you don't have hair on your balls?
No, I don't.
It's just above?
Just above.
It like just above, not like around, not like the whole.
Nope. If I wanted to, I could like
You know?
flip it in such a way that I have like the Hitler stash of pubes if I choose to.
You know, I think if I speak for most hairy people, I'm sort of jealous, man.
No, I'm fucking jealous.
Yeah, no,
Like,
definitely.
I cannot clean shave my dick and balls unless I shave everything. Like my shaft has hair on it.
Yeah.
It goes almost all the way up my shaft. It's like in my gooch. It's like in between my thighs. It's in my asshole. Like
Well,
I
I'm
have
sure
like
he
a
has
happy
asshole
trail.
hair too.
Sorry,
I have some asshole hair.
and that's
Some.
fine.
It's probably like a minimal amount though.
But what I'm saying is,
Probably,
like,
yeah.
if I wanted to shave my dick and balls, everything has to go. Like, I would have to shave my legs
Or else
too
it would
in
just
order.
have like a hole in the
it
middle
would,
of it.
Yeah, it would just be like
Yeah.
if I shaved the middle, like part of my head,
Yeah.
and then that's it. You
If
know,
I want to shave my pubes, I could probably do it in like 5 minutes.
I would honestly like
Easy.
if it's just the top part, like you could probably
Yeah.
do it in less than that.
Well, realistically, I could probably like with the right tools and everything, I could probably do it in like a minute or two.
yeah.
Yeah,
With like the proper
100%.
trimmer that I don't have to worry about nicking myself, I could probably just go.
You get a
Done.
Manscaped
Easy.
2.0. Yo, man, fucking sponsor us, dog.
Please.
I use your
You-
shit.
you-
I use your shit. It's a good time. I used it
Yeah?
the other day. But yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Okay, on a scale of like 1 to 10, how bad is your asshole hair? Is it just around your asshole or is it
Just around
between
my
your
asshole,
crack?
not between the cracks.
What the fuck?
This guy, man.
Dog, sometimes my ass
I'm
hair
hairless.
gets tangled.
yeah.
My asshole is not like my asshole is not bearded enough for that to happen.
Yo, can I switch races, Doug? Can I switch?
Bro, I'm Chinese too, and I have hair all over
Well,
me.
that's
It's
'cause
probably for
you're-
the Filipino side.
That's 'cause you're a fucking hybrid, you know?
Filipino size really fucking mixed, so you can't
Also,
expect
Filipinos, I feel like, are just really hairy. Like they're the hairiest Asians. Like that's just yeah. If you even want to call them Asians, but they're really fucking hairy.
much. They got swag though.
Yeah.
Swagapinos.
I'm just kidding.
his face.
I was
He
like,
just made a face. He made the
was like, ooh.
face.
Yeesh, okay, all right.
You have to think about the ish emoji. He made that face.
Yeesh, yeesh, ooh, fuck. Yeesh.
I'm not sure about that one, Chief.
I don't know about that one, Chief. But that's crazy. I'm gonna think. This. Don't be uncomfortable by this, but I'm gonna think about that for the next like week or two.
Also, I remember you putting a note, Josh, but about me not using deodorant.
Yeah, he doesn't use deodorant. He
That's
doesn't sweat.
disgusting.
He
No,
doesn't
that's
make
disgusting.
He doesn't like do this the stink sweat, like the
In
nervous
all-
sweats where it just stinks.
In
He doesn't
all
do
the
that.
time that you have known me, Josh, have I ever stunk?
No, not that I think of it.
There you go. Even if we're in the same locker room. I sweat from my
Well, that just
armpit.
smells like sweaty
Yeah,
high
I was gonna say,
schoolers.
like locker room
Well,
doesn't. It's
we
covered by
we
so
also
much
been
sweat
roommate
and-
for 2 years.
But yeah, he hasn't put on deodorant once. I
Haven't
don't
put on
think about
deodorant,
it, but yeah.
haven't smelled particularly bad. As long as I shower, I'm fine.
If I don't shower for like 6 hours, I smell like fucking dick. I can just like stand somewhere. Like you guys saw me earlier where like the air conditioner wasn't on. I was just sitting here and I was dripping in sweat. And I guarantee you, if I had showered right before I came out, in that small amount of time, I would have smelled like absolute dick. I already smell like dick, but like I'm saying like
What the fuck is happening?
I'm just saying I would have smelled like absolute ass. It takes me that like little time.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? I don't know if this is anything related to how my genes are like configured this way, but the place where I grew up, right? The place where I grew up is subtropic. So what that means is that it's very, very, very humid. So I don't sweat here because Los Angeles is a dry climate. But when I am in my hometown where I was born, I sweat all the time. Every summer, you cannot escape sweat. You go outside for 5 minutes, you're covered in sweat. You do homework in the summer, anytime your hand, elbow rests on any paper, it will stick to you, no matter what.
So we're never visiting your hometown.
You are probably never going to visit my hometown. No, honestly, like, it's so air conditioned now. It's only in between buildings that are that's a problem.
So you're saying we're staying in one building the entire time?
We're staying in the hotel.
Dog, if I have any chance of pulling any Chinese chicks, that's not happening.
Just don't go during the fucking summer. Wintertime's fine.
Deal.
There you go.
No, you like anywhere during winter, I'll fucking do it.
Yeah.
Winter is my best season. That's where I shine.
Yeah.
Just kidding. That's not where I shine, but that's where I don't sweat.
Just kidding. That's not where I shine. It's just where I'm dry.
If anything, summer is where I shine because I'm sweating.
He's shining right now.
I am kind of shining right now.
I think there's a difference between glistening and shining.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, I am
It
glistening.
looks the same to me.
But yeah, subtropic, that's where I grew up. So I sweat all the time during there. Everyone sweat all the time during there. And I wonder if that's why we don't need that much sweat gland, because we're so humid, we sweat anyways.
Man, this is the body part episode.
Unfortunately.
Well,
Sorry,
didn't we also talk about body parts last episode?
No.
No, did we not? Oh, okay.
Look,
No.
it's Chucklefux. We always talk about body parts.
We talked about my
Every single
nipples,
episode.
Jaden's teeth,
We wanna
and
talk about
now
shit?
all of our hair on us.
You want to talk about shit? Going back to our roots.
What gave
We
us,
went back to
gave
our
us
roots
our
last
fame.
episode.
Just
Yeah.
kidding. We don't have any fame. No one listens to this podcast.
No, what? That brings me into a topic where
no.
we
That
actually
nobody
do have a
listens?
super fan.
Who's our super fan?
Nick.
God damn
Our
it.
good friend Nick.
We just get another super fan.
He's been enjoying the podcast as of far.
You know how much of a super fan Nick is?
He plays it when we're in the same.
Sometimes when we're in the voice chat, he would force our other friend to listen to it. Not because he's intentionally doing it, because he's just
Where
in
is
the
he
same
listening
chat.
to it? Where is he listening to it? On Spotify or?
Yeah.
Well, no matter where he's listening to it, he's listening to it on speakers.
No, I'm just curious on where he's listening to
Yeah,
it.
Spotify.
Listening to it on Spotify? Okay.
Yeah.
Because when you link something into Discord from
Yeah.
Spotify, it brings up the
At
next
the-
episode.
At the time this
Oh, I see.
this recording comes out, it's already gonna have like release, but he's still waiting for that picture of my parents' like bed sheets that I took with the
yeah.
brown stain. I sent
Yeah,
that to
yeah.
him as like a thing when the third episode or second episode released. I was like, this is what we're going to talk about next sesh.
Yeah.
And he was like, what the fuck is that? And he's been waiting on it for like a month.
I don't know if we ever mentioned it, but we kind of use him as like a guinea pig to see like what's good and what's not, or if
Oh
like,
yeah.
kind of feels like, oh, is this funny? Like, should I bring this up? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's how you guys kind of use him.
yeah.
So
That's
yeah,
kinda
he's our super fan.
Super fan Nick.
Yay! Hi, Nick.
We should do the same thing that they do on Face, where he says that the next episode, or what's gonna happen in the next episode.
You right? Or he
We
like he has to
might.
like guess like what happens in the next episode.
We might.
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like we shouldn't do it exactly the same. We should put our
Yeah.
spin on it. We'll figure it out. Don't
Yeah.
worry. We'll figure something to do with Nick if he stays a super fan.
We should have him guess what happens the episode.
Without any context, without nothing.
Like at the very end, he predicts what happened in the episode that just happened. Like at the end of this, he's predicting what's currently happening right now, without him knowing.
Yes.
It's like the same thing, but not. You know?
Yes. You know what? Absolutely.
Yeah. That's hella funny. Any other notes?
I feel like that's a birdism right there. It's the same, but it's not the same.
It's the same, but not. It's like gay, but not.
It's not good.
Do we have any more notes from this? So here's what I want to do. Right? I want to propose an idea. I wanted for us to clear out some notes. How long are we running?
We
We just reached
hit
like an hour. Yeah.
We
Okay.
just hit an hour and 2 minutes.
I want
What
to
the fuck was that?
firework.
Oh.
I want us to clear what notes we have, if we have any important notes, right?
I mean, we could do it next episode. As per usual, the third episode's the notes episode.
Well, we kind of did the notes dump like this episode as well because we went full notes. But I want to leave some space next episode to do one of two things, right? That I want you guys to kind of like, I don't know, I want to suggest it to you guys to see what you guys think, right? So here's what I'm thinking. Either we dedicate half of the episode talking about Bert.
What? Why?
The Bert episode.
You don't know all the Bert stuff yet because by the time you came, the Bert era was over.
Right.
Because that's when he got depressed.
Yeah.
But Bert's done a lot of things that we could mention and talk about. That is just something else.
Okay.
Bert is our fourth roommate. We are four people living in the same house. Us three started a podcast. Bert decided to go to work during the time we do that. So,
it's just our schedules don't align at all.
yeah, our schedule doesn't align. Also, he doesn't seem too interested in the podcast.
No.
But we'll figure something out. But Bert is an interesting person all his own. Or we could also dedicate some time in the next episode for a meathead episode. Because I really do want to do a meathead episode.
Define meathead where we're just like talking about dumb shit. Just like
very dumb testosterone fueled shit. Like
okay. Wait, so we're ending the episode right now or are we dumping notes right now?
Do you guys have more notes to dump? I have a couple of notes
I have a lot that I kind of forgot about.
Oh, you want to go for it?
We can do that now or were we going to have
we can do that next episode.
We can do it next episode.
Okay,
I think we have enough for now. All right. See you later, everyone. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, maybe Threads. We'll think about it.
Yeah, we'll see. Make it pop off and I'll think about it.
Patreon, Discord.
Yeah,
Spotify,
Patreon.
Apple Podcasts.
We got Apple Podcasts now, so listen to us on there.
It'll probably be out on there by the time this comes out, but
Leave us reviews. Talk about it with your friends.
Google
Podcasts. If you don't have any friends, just go up to random people in the street and ask them if they listen to Chucklefux.
Ask them if they're chuckling or if they're fucking.
Yeah, I was going to say, ask them if they fuck, and if they fuck, like, make them chuckle, and then be like, haha, you chuckled right there, and you fuck. You should listen to Chucklefux. And then there you go. And then, take a video of it, post it, and then tag us on it.
Can we implore you guys who are listening to this podcast to be terrorists? Can
that was one of my notes.
Oh yeah,
weaponizing our patrons.
Listen, we'll put up a PDF somewhere, right? I want you guys to, if you like to become a terrorist for our sake,
if you want to become a terrorist,
of course, like this is totally mandatory. We need consent for terrorism, but we're gonna put out some sort of a poster with our QR code on it. Paste it. Just paste it. If you're in your school,
start tagging.
If you're in a school, paste it in your bulletin board backwards, upside down.
Backwards, upside down. Get kids confused and be like, "What is this?" And they look and they're like, "It's Chucklefux. What the fuck is this?"
If motherfuckers have like annoying ass yourself sign, put it on top of it. Put it on top of popular street signs so people don't know where to go.
We should create a number where like they call it and then it's just like, hey, you should listen to Chucklefux. And then it'll like link all of our stuff. And like you take that number and then you stick it right over like, those random signs of like, hey, we buy houses, and you just like slap it on top of the.
If by any miracle you're a female listener, if anyone asks if anyone asks for your number, we'll make this number and you can just give them this number.
Yo. Be like, she doesn't want to suck your dick, but you know who does want to suck your dick? Chucklefux wants to suck your dick. So come around, listen to Chucklefux, share with your friends. We talk about our dicks. Do you have a hairy shaft? We do too.
Some of us have hairy shafts here.
Some of us don't. So if you're one of those two, come listen to us at Chucklefux.
If she's not thinking about your dick, we'll think about your dick.
If she's not thinking about your dick, no one is. But if you listen to us, we'll think about your dick. Send us a dick pic on Instagram. We'll rate it. Oh, man.
If you want a confidence boost, send us a selfie. We'll rub one out.
Do you think in the entire history of Chucklefux, like anytime in the history, like in the future or like, yeah, just ever, there will ever be a single female that will listen to our podcast
No.
and will genuinely enjoy it
By accident, probably.
by accident?
Yeah.
Like accidentally like our podcast
Like
or accidentally listen?
like listen to it. Maybe someone put it on their fucking
Nick
TV.
put it on.
Yeah, maybe Nick put it. They were in chat with Nick, our super fan Nick, and Nick decided to just
Nick
start
puts it on
playing
while
the
he's
podcast.
working at work. He puts on the speaker.
You know, if you think about it, we might unironically have female listeners already. Nick's sister and mom.
We got weaponized.
because he just plays that shit on the speaker.
Well, okay, so I take that back. I know that listens to the podcast.
Oh, she does?
Does
yeah,
he?
Yeah.
Our podcast?
He?
The podcast?
He
He listens to the
Oh my
podcast.
bad.
misgendering in
What do you
my
mean?
podcast?
Our podcast. So like, yeah, our podcast.
Wait, we should
No,
get on
and
this.
one.
We should get on this so that we get 3.
Oh, you right. Oh man, that'd be hella funny.
We got
would be hella
weaponized
funny.
Nick, so he just like blasts it
Weaponized
everywhere he
Yeah,
goes.
remember, Nick is our first super soldier.
No, we should.
He's our Captain America.
Weaponize Bert. All the bitches that come over to fuck
right,
him.
we should-
He
yeah,
should play in
You know
the
what we should
background
do?
while he's fucking the shit out of him.
You know what we should do? Every time he says someone's coming over, bring in a friend over, we should just sit here and play our podcast on the TV.
Really fucking loud. Oh man. Or we should have like we have the extra Alexa right here.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
put
Just have
it
it
right
playing.
next to his wall. And play
Oh, we
it
put
really
the
loud.
closet near his room, so he's just like playing silently.
Oh, that's hella funny.
He's shagging the shit out of his friend, and
it
we're
just-
having a podcast in his closet.
Just like mumbles.
Oh god. Sushi.
Yo, you're not hairy there?
Bro, I got a hairy shaft, dude.
My hair goes all the way up my shaft.
Bro, I got a hairy asshole, do you?
I toss a Cheeto in my ass. I crunch it.
Oh man.
Oh, that's great.
Alexa does have a function where like if it notices that there's movement in the room, it'll turn on the lights. We just have to change it so that it'll turn on the podcast.
Oh my god.
That's hella funny.
All right, first victim of terrorism this episode. Kill it. Someone kill it. Put a gun to his head and fucking blow his brain out.